All right, guys, before we move on, just to let you know, if you have certain watches that maybe you want to trade in, or perhaps you have a watch you've been looking for that you really want, but you're not sure how you can get it, we can actually help do it for you. Just fill in the details in the Google form in the comment section or the description. Either we'll already have what you want, or we will do everything we can to get it for you. So yeah, comment section and description. Here's why Rolex, the company, not too good. Okay, look, first and foremost, we want to clarify that we all here love, especially both of you all love Rolex watches, right?
Definitely, he's the king.
But the company, you know, you can love McDonald's burgers, doesn't mean that you have to love the company McDonald's, all right? So maybe just to start off, Jensen, it's actually a perception,
right?
That people shit on Rolex so often. You go on Reddit and you see this so often. And do you think it's justified or not, Jensen?
Right. I think, okay, Rolex sucks. So that's our topic, right?
Yes.
Right. Essentially. Okay, so why I think Rolex sucks, and I don't want to shit on the company. Great company. That produces great watches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like both the companies and the watch.
Oh.
But the people who sell Rolexes, the ADs, the authorized dealers, those are very easy to shit on. The thing is, who the Reddit people, the community is somewhat shitting on.
The ADs.
Are the ADs.
Yeah.
You see, so the backstory, rather the context here is that in order for you to buy a Rolex, so if, let's say, right, you have struck gold, you won the lottery, and then the first thing you want to reward yourself is to buy a Rolex. You go down to any Rolex shop, any Rolex authorized dealers, you go in and say, okay, I want to buy that Daytona right there.
Happily with a chunk of cash.
You produce the cash right in front of them.
18 million.
18 million for the new one.
Even the newer ones are.
Even if, let's say, you have 18 million, and correct me if I'm wrong. And then you say, I want that piece of watch right there. I've been wanting that since I was a kid. He will say, unfortunately, we are out of stock.
Yeah.
The next guy comes in, who probably shopped at their shop for their place for the last 5
They built a good portfolio.
They've already bought
profile,
let's say
good profile.
a few 100,000 worth of watches. They have bought up to 1 million worth of watches.
Yeah.
They ask for the exact same piece. They'll get it right there and there.
Yeah.
Because of the loyalty.
Because of the loyalty. Because they are only reserving pieces for their
regular
clients, for their regulars.
Regular and supporters.
So basically, in Chinese, you know, even if you no money, you got money also cannot buy.
You got money also cannot buy. You'll be placed under this watch list.
Correct.
Indefinite. You will not know when they're gonna call you and say, oh, we have this one piece available.
The only
for
thing
you.
that the dealers would know is that, okay, this guy got money. That's it.
Correct.
A lot of people also got money.
The only thing the dealer would know, and this is why they shit on the dealers, is that what if you buy the other models which you don't want, may not even be Rolex first.
Yep.
But you rack up that bill up to 400,000, 500,000, 600,000
to prove your loyalty.
And then I might sell that piece. You see, that's why people shit on them.
Yes.
There was even one case where a guy tried to buy a Patek Philippe. I think it was in Canada.
Okay.
But that guy, that dealer at the AD, didn't have that Patek Philippe piece. In fact, they were dropped as a Patek Philippe AD. But they fluked that guy. I don't want to use the word
they
scam,
know that they're going to.
They fooled the guy.
They know that they are not going to be the AD for Patek Philippe anymore in a few more months time.
Yeah.
But they promise.
They fooled that guy into thinking they're going to have that piece, and then made him buy a few 100,000 worth of other, not worthless, but other watches that he didn't want.
Correct.
So do you agree with this?
I mean, look, I did have some good friends who works in Rolex.
You did no more lah.
Yes, no more, because they are not giving me Daytonas.
Now guys, if you have a watch in mind that you want us to review that we haven't reviewed yet, just let us know in the comments, right? We'll definitely respond to that and get to you ASAP.
All right. So I mean, I spoke to them that, look, I mean, it's it all boils down to businesses.
Yes.
I mean that everything is business, right? So way before MCO, I think some of the listeners, also our audience in front of us, knows that you can walk into any of the Rolex AD or even Rolex itself. You can actually come up with the watch that you want, and those watches on display are all for sale. You can even, to be honest, you can even get a discount if you pay in full cash. Right, or you can even get up to 12 months interest free with certain credit cards. That was before MCO.
Yep.
But during MCO, you just imagine.
For our international viewers, MCO was our lockdown.
Lockdown.
So before COVID.
Before COVID.
Yeah.
So you can actually walk into most of the any of the Rolex AD and get the watch that you want, even a Daytona, even a sub, right? Easily. Sometimes with discounts, right? So it's during the COVID time. Imagine, I mean, if you are the boss, you're the owner of a dealer, and you have a few showrooms in KLCC, you have showrooms in Pavilion, you have showrooms in KLIA. Nobody can go out for shopping. Nobody is flying, and yet you need to pay your rental every month, and yet you need to pay your salesman salary every month, right? So where does the money comes from? So during that time, so the salesperson actually build up us customers, loyal customers, rich customers to support them, and slowly they build up a very good portfolio, a very good profile for themselves. And then when the whole world is crazy for Rolex, then very logically they actually allocated those models for those that supported them during the lockdown time. So imagine, I mean, that even lockdown time, you still support them with hundreds of thousands of ringgit, even up to million. Right, that is where how all this type of bullshit allocation, profiling,
basically they
portfolio building,
expanded the loyalty program.
They expanded the loyalty program. So to me, yes, it makes sense because it comes from a business angle. You should reward those customers that support you during downtime, during back time, during lockdown. People still buy watches from you, and then you should reward them until now, right? But I think this rewarding system has gone a bit too far right
and
now.
It's opaque, right? It's like not transparent. Like, okay,
exactly.
At least if you say, you need to get the Daytona, you need to buy 500,000 worth of watches. At least people will be like, okay, maybe I got money, so I buy 500,000. But this one is like, you buy it makes sense. You
Correct.
There's
there's no such thing. So when you walk into any of the ADs, they'll tell you, I'm so sorry, sir, there's no such thing as bundle. But why not you start looking at this watch first? Why not you start looking at this brand first? They won't tell you upfront there's a bundle. So they will tell you to start building your profile. Then from there, then slowly.
But now you know there is a bundle. You just don't know how big the bundle is.
You just don't know how big is the bundle. Exactly.
That's the thing about what I don't like about it. Is that it makes it very difficult to be a fan, to be a collector. It makes it very difficult for you to actually enjoy a watch.
Yeah.
It gets down to money, business.
So if you are enjoying the video so far, always remember to support us by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Click on the notification bell so whenever a new videos pop, you'll know it right away. So what's the next reason why?
All right. So another reason why I may not be as big a fan in the Rolex watches than, let's say, the more affordable Seiko or Omegas is that there are so many fakes out there. And I'm not talking about fakes that you can easily identify. I'm talking about fakes that even some ADs would have difficulty identifying.
I think pawn
That's
shops.
crazy.
Pawn shops.
Pawn shops are quite hard
crazy.
to.
Pawn shops, precisely. And then if you were to go online and then you try to buy, let's say, a Seiko from online or maybe from an auction, it's very likely that, a Seiko wouldn't be fake. And even if it's a fake, it wouldn't be as well made. But because there is such a high demand for Rolex watches, that the fakes are so well done. And these well done fakes easily can fool a lot of people. And there are tons of these kind of watches that's out there.
Yeah.
Again, one of the reasons why I may not like a Rolex is because I could easily be one of those victims that have
Even
bought a
as
fix.
someone with advanced knowledge and all that.
And even if it's with advanced knowledge, the way that you want to authenticate a Rolex is to open it up, which is
How to do
something that you take risk.
Because now the fakes are so good, even they have serial numbers on the watch itself that matches the fake warranty card.
And And the boxes as well.
Yeah, the boxes as well. No, sometimes they give you the original boxes.
Yeah.
They don't mind to give you the original boxes,
Yeah.
but the warranty card itself and the watch itself is fake. So Rolex are the fake Rolex are really up their game. They really spend money, they spend time to make sure that the Rolex itself, the fake Rolex itself, is as good as the real Rolex.
And guess what? People who bought these fakes are supporting the fakes market.
Yeah.
Now, I'm against the fake market. Now, I think that...
Why are they supporting it? Just so
because
they can get a
want the-
Rolex?
Correct.
Yeah.
They are actively supporting all these fake markets because they are saying that I can't even get a real one
Correct.
because of the 80s. And right now you have a fake one that basically functions just very similarly to the real ones. They're actually buying up the fakes.
Wow.
Oh, yep.
It's
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure when Jensen mentioned about fakes or Franken watch. Is he referring to the latest Omega series or not? So yeah, we might talk that in one of our events. Yeah.
Omega.
Yeah, they bought
scandal.
back. Yeah, there's the
But
scandal.
how will you like so?
6
How do you
million
even
dollar
verify? I guess today.
Look, so that's why I always say that. I mean, if you are lucky, the best is to get your Rolex from the ADs or
But
get it
of course
from
the
Rolex
ADs
itself.
are the gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers and tell you to build your profile.
Yeah.
Again, just how we mentioned, you don't know how big is your profile, right? Or I mean, if you have a chance, if you have slightly a bit more money to spend it on the grey market dealers. So, but get a reputable grey market dealers, right?
Like obviously, if you were to talk about Mike here, he has a lot of actually a lot of Rolexes
Yeah, correct.
that would be authenticated by the professionals.
Yes.
Find a boutique like Mike here.
Yeah, but to be honest, guys, in front of the video, I'm going to share with you a secret.
Yeah.
The Rolex pre-owned program is coming to Malaysia this year.
Oh,
So which means that if you can't get a brand new Rolex at Rolex, you can get a pre-owned Rolex at Rolex. Weird, right? And you're paying more to Rolex.
fantastic company.
You're paying more to Rolex to get a pre-owned Rolex from Rolex.
This is why Warren Buffett wanted to buy Rolex. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
You make
Yes.
money for these sort of reasons. No great reason.
But I think a lot of dealers will welcome them to Malaysia because the pre-owned Rolex price
More.
sold by Rolex itself is more than the normal grey market.
Just to end the video, I just one question. What is the commission that these ADs are getting as a result?
This one I'm not sure, seriously. I think it's
What
quite...
do you feel the answer is?
Maybe what you can do is to look up
the listed
Hourglass.
coast? Yeah, the listed coast in Singapore.
Yeah.
Look at the profit.
Look at the profits. The Hourglass. I mean, it's a listed company.
Yeah. In
But
Singapore.
guys, I hope you have enjoyed this shooting session on Rolex. But we want to bring some nuance and some proper discussions. It's not that you shouldn't buy a Rolex or that it's bad. Obviously, it's good. It's just that there are a lot more pitfalls compared to maybe other brands simply because of the branding that Rolex gets. And guys, thanks as usual for
No
the
problem.
interesting POVs. And guys, thanks for staying all the way until the end. For you guys listening, hope to see you in the next video. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.